Our next, we have a page. On page 16, we have a duet. Again, we'll go through the same procedure that we have been going through before. Here we go again. Duet, first guitar part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's begin looking at this first part by looking at the form. Even if you're not looking at the form, you could hear the differences in different sections of the piece. We have, and that lasts 8 measures, and then it repeats again. So it's like an A part and another A part. Then on the 4th line, 3rd measure, we start hearing something different. That is the B part, and that goes all the way to the bottom of the page. And if we're listening again, we're going to hear the repeating of the theme. And that is, again, a repetition of our A part, but we have an ending in the last 4 measures, so it's a little different. So when you're looking at this piece, it's not as, how should I say, important that you think that everything is different from one thing to another. These themes repeat, and you can practice each theme, and it helps you with the next 8 measures. And you can start hearing the theme. Let's talk about playing this. A couple of things that are new here. One is on the 3rd measure of the 2nd line. We have on the 3rd beat 2 notes. The lowest note that are supposed to be played together, the lowest note is a G, and the highest note is an F. The G is on the 6th string, and the F is on the 4th string. So what happens to the 5th string? We have to mute it because we're using a pick. We're not going to be playing it like, if we do that, we're going to be hearing the 5th string, A. So what we do is lower our 3rd finger a little so that it's touching and muting the 5th string. Instead of, we're supposed to be hearing 2 notes. Let's see, all these chords are fairly repetitive from what we've been playing, except another chord on the 4th line, last measure. We have the note G, half note, 2 beats, and And then we have B, F, and G playing together. And the best way to play these chords again with the right hand is to have the rest stroke. If you have the rest stroke happening, like I'm resting on the third string, you will hear that melody note, G, louder than the rest of this other. Instead of you're hearing. We have some expression marks here, and it's the first time you're seeing on the second line, page 17, you have this coming out. That means get louder. That's called a crescendo. Crescendo means that you're playing at a normal, we're playing at our normal loudness, and with the lines going out means that we should be getting louder. And then on the last line, we have the opposite of that, meaning softer. So we're starting with the C chord, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Try and emphasize it. In the last measure of this piece, we have a squiggly line going next to the chord. It's called a broken chord, and we're supposed to just glide our pick. We could emphasize it more by going, or a little faster. But it's definitely not, so it's. Also, we have the word retard in the next to the last measure. That means to gradually get slower. Right now, with the way I'm playing this as a duet, I am not going to observe that because I want you to keep a steady beat at first. And then when you play this duet with someone else, you can observe the retard sign. So now I would like you to practice this part.